Students, I'm going to start with you now life cycle of other few of the animals, okay, that we have to learn. So life cycles are what? Different stages that starts from the egg to the adult animal. How from an egg it converts into an adult creature. So that is called life cycle of a particular creature. So first one is about frogs. So let's see the picture and understand. A frog, they lay about hundreds of eggs at a time on the surface of water or on the in the plants that you find in water. Okay, on surface of the leaves they lay eggs. Their eggs are coated with jelly like substances, and that acts like a protective layer. However, out of hundreds of eggs that they lay, many eggs are destroyed due to many reasons, maybe rain, wind, or they may be eaten. Okay, however, few eggs they fertilize. Okay, they fertilize, and these fertilized eggs are called spawns. Clear? So after these eggs, after few days, these eggs will convert into baby frog, which is called tadpole. This is the second stage. Now, how does the tadpole get food? The tadpole develop by feeding on the yolk of the egg. Every eggs, as I told you, have learned the structure of egg. So all eggs have yolk. So these also have yolk. So these tadpole, they will develop by eating the yolk, by getting food from the yolk of the egg. Okay, and as time passes, these tadpole will develop some external gills so that they can breathe under the water, because the frog have laid the egg under water, right? Frogs are amphibians, they live both underwater and also on land. So first of all, they pass their first lives during their first stage, they will pass out their time in water, so they develop external gills which help them to breathe underwater. They also get a tail which start elongating, means it starts, first of all the tails get longer and longer, and what happened, they also develop fins so that they can swim inside water. So they look more like fish inside water, small fish inside water. They stay in shallow water and they start eating what? At the first stage, at this stage, they start eating algae, plants inside water, and they continue to grow slowly. Okay, for several weeks they live in this manner. They eat plants of what in the water, and they grow. After few weeks, what happened? They get their external gills that they have developed temporarily, they begin to disappear, and their hind limbs appear like this. Hind limbs, their back limbs, they appear in this manner. Okay. Then after few weeks, what happened? The tadpole, they look somewhat more like a frog. Okay, and it turns into a froglet. And during this stage, they also develop their forelimbs, front limbs. Okay, and slowly they develop lungs inside them so that they can breathe outside water, because they are amphibians. At the final stage, their tail completely becomes smaller and smaller and eventually disappear. This is their final stage. Okay, and they hops out of water and comes to dry land. Okay, they develop lungs so that they can breathe on land. Okay, so frogs are interesting because they are amphibians and they have two breathing system. In water, they breathe with help of their moist skin after they become adult, and on land they breathe with their help of their lungs. Next, you have to learn the life cycle of butterfly. So butterfly's life cycle is also very interesting. Okay, so let's see. Butterfly. Now, butterflies lay eggs on plants, leaves of plants. These eggs will hatch and the young ones comes out. It looks something like this, and it is called larva or caterpillar. This caterpillar first, how they develop in this manner, they feed on this on these eggshells. Okay, they come out of these eggshells, no, so they feed on these eggshells and they develop in this manner. But as it the after some days, what happened, it they start feeding on the leaves of the tree. Okay, it start feeding on leaves of tree, start eating leaves of tree, and they start growing. The caterpillar shades its skin several times so that it can grow. Okay, this is something interesting. When our clothes become smaller, what happen? We throw it out, or we keep it, or we give someone, and we put on new clothes. So caterpillar also, they throw out their old skin all the time. They throw out their old skin as they grow bigger and bigger. Okay, when they grow bigger and bigger, fatter and fatter, they keep on shedding their skin, and this process is called molting. The process of shedding old skin is called molting. Okay, so once the caterpillar is big and fat enough, what it does, it stop eating, and it turns upside down in any branch of the tree. It turns upside down and started forming a cocoon around itself. Okay, this is a kind of protective layer, and it's called a cocoon, and this stage is called chrysalis. And in this stage the caterpillar is now called a pupa. In pupa stage the caterpillar remain motionless, do not move at all. Okay, and in this chrysalis stage the pupa, it undergoes a series of and a lot of changes. After 15 days, after about 15 days, a beautiful adult butterfly comes out of that chrysalis. Okay, now this when this butterfly come out, its wings are first of all smaller, and as it keeps on struggling to break out the cocoon, what happened, it pumps out more and more fluid and fat of the body to its wings, and its wings started expanding and growing stronger. And after few hours, what happened, the wings become strong enough to fly. So this is a series of changes in the life cycle of a butterfly. Okay, from a caterpillar again to a butterfly that has wings. This is a great change, right? So this series of change in life cycle of a butterfly is called metamorphosis. Okay, a complete change from young form to an adult form is called metamorphosis. Okay, now coming on to the life cycle of a housefly. Okay, houseflies have four stages of life cycle. Okay, first is the egg stage. This is the first stage, eggs. First is the egg stage. So the female usually lay eggs in warm and moist environment, usually in dirty place like decaying animals or plants. Okay, in dirty place only they lay eggs. The female can lay about 9,000 eggs in her whole lifetime. Okay, and within 24 hours these eggs converts into something called this is called maggot. This is the second stage. Okay, and this stage in this stage you can also call it a larva, and it looks something like pale color, it has a pale white color. Okay, at this stage the larva just eat and grow, and it shades its skin several times again. Okay, at this stage the larva, which looks like a worm na, so at this stage it also do like butterfly, it also shed the skin several times as it is growing. Okay, now coming on to the next, after about 5 days, what happened, after about 5 days it comes to the third stage, which is called a pupa stage, and the larva continue to change from a, this is the pupa stage, and the here again inside the pupa the larva, it continue to change. Okay, it continue to change, and from a worm like creature, what happened, it completely changes its appearance, completely transform into a housefly again, which has a feather, which has feathers. Okay, so um, this is the final stage. Okay, now coming on to the life cycles of some other insects like grasshoppers and cockroach, they passes through three life cycle. First the egg, then the young ones come out of the egg, and then directly the adults. This is about cockroach from egg to the second stage, the baby cockroach is called nymph, and this converts into an adult cockroach. The nymph converts into an adult cockroach, and it takes about 600 days, from this to this, and after becoming an adult again the cockroach can live about 400 days. Okay, so that's interesting. So these grasshopper cockroach again has these three stages of life cycle. Okay, they have three stages in their life cycle. Then coming on to snake, turtles, crocodiles, lizards, they are reptiles. So they usually lay eggs on ground, or they dig shallow holes near the river bank or on the beach and digging their holes. They lay their eggs in the holes and they either cover the holes with the sand so that it remain warm and it remain protected from other animals and hatch on time. Okay, so these are not very caring parents. They lay eggs and they leave the eggs hatch out by themselves. They cover up some crocodiles or turtles. They dig the earth, lay the eggs and then cover up with sand. Okay, but they are not so caring parents. They leave their eggs and the eggs hatch out by themselves. Okay, now next is animals that give birth to young ones. This will be the last one of the chapter. See my next video.